is up, guys? It is KikiZilla 101 here yet again, and today we're going to be finally reviewing the Jurassic World gift set models that came with my gift set. Finally. I mean, it's been 9 months since I've got them. I looked at my videos and I saw that it was 9 months ago when I unboxed it. And that was on the day that I got it. Let me actually get down the box of this thing. I haven't opened this thing up in forever. Actually, probably since the day I opened it. But yes, I've been intending to review these for so long. I mean, these are my most valued figures in my entire collection. I mean, these will never be made again. They were only made for this specific gift set you could buy when you pre-ordered the movie. And so, unfortunately, you guys can't get this anymore unless somebody, you know, ordered multiple copies of it to sell it later on. But who knows how much it'll be when you find it. So if you do come across it, I mean, I guess this review will be helpful to make your decision. Alright guys, I just want to quickly interrupt myself during the video, because this is quite a long one. It does take a while for me to get into the actual review of these figures. So, if you guys do want to skip ahead towards that part of the video, I will put the time right here on the screen. Excuse my disruptive dog. I'll put the time right here so you guys can skip ahead towards that time. I'll put the time for when the actual review for these figures starts. If you guys do want to finish the video for the rest, I just talk a little bit about the box. I go to show through the box and what's all in the box, and I show you guys the movie and all that fun trinket stuff. So, yes. But other than that, so, yeah, just continue. You guys are probably, there's been so many people, even friends, family, they've all, like, told me, why did you open it? Like, it's got a certificate of authentication in the box. Why did you open it and, you know, like, decrease its value? I got to touch it, okay? I don't buy these things to make money off of them. I love Jurassic World. These models are awesome, and I want to have them in my collection. I want to have them on my shelf. I want to be able to touch them. I don't want to just sit there and let it accumulate dust and then sell it sometime just to make a bunch of money. It's not what I collect these for. And just while I'm getting this box open, so I can show you guys the certificate of authentication. Yep. So, right here. Limited edition. Certificate of authentication. Or authenticity. But there it is. So, these are real. There you go, there's my proof. And the box is very cool. I guess I could show you guys it. Let's put it over here, actually. Can we move you two? Let's move you guys over here. But while I'm doing this, I just wanted to give a quick thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. Yes, we have now 150 subscribers, which I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support and love you guys have been giving me. But thank you guys so much for that. That's great. And I'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end of the video. I just have a little topic that I want to bring up in a few questions. But, other than that, let's get into the video. So, the box here, as you guys can see, the front is, very open. It's got, this, plastic here that, you can see through, and the figures would be sitting right in there. As you guys can see, those pockets. and it's collected a lot of dust on the top. It's not very dusty inside though. And it's got these like tree designs and the Jurassic World logo at the front, and the top is blank. That's just dust. Actually, no, that's actually part of the design. Yes, it is. That's actually part of the design. That is a dusty side thing. And it's got more of this here, and I think on this side, nope, it's the same there. I think it's on the back. Yes, it is. The back, it's got Indominus Rex's teeth, which is just very, very cool. It's got some of the logo stuff down there. Let's flip it to the bottom, which is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Alright, now inside there you guys can see all of the plasticky stuff that holds all the dinos in place, or holds the two dinos in place, and it's also got the Jurassic World main street in the background with the visitor center. You guys can see the buildings there, buildings over there, which is very cool. I think this box is very, very well done, and definitely a keeper. What else can I show you guys? I already showed you guys the certificate of authenticity. Here's the paper that actually came at the bottom of this thing. I'm not sure if it slid over like that. I think it did. I'm pretty sure it did. Here, I'll show you guys. So there's the box, and I'm pretty sure you guys, I'll put the link to in the description to my right there, yeah. There's the pocket for the movie, as you guys can see. I forgot to show you guys that. It goes right there on the side. I do the whole unboxing on camera. I'll put the link to the description in the description. Put the link to that in the description. But this, I'm pretty sure, I may not be correct, but if you are wanting a sure giver, then you can go look at my unboxing. But I'm pretty sure this went right there and was like taped onto it. But I'll show you guys what's actually on that. I put the certificate back in here, in that pocket right there. Let me put that back in there. Come on. Don't fight with me. Just go back in. Okay, there you go. So, on this, as you guys can see, is all this stuff right here. Slide on it out, it astonishes. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to see all that. But, yeah. So, it's got, this is everything that came in it. They can be used as bookends. It comes with the two dinos, and then it has the disc, the two discs, and the bookends. The certificate of authenticity of authenticity. Alright, and so then I'm just gonna quickly show you guys this. Jurassic World 3D. It's a great movie. I'm not gonna do a review on it because it's not even worth it anymore. I mean, everybody's put up their reviews. If you guys really are curious to hear my review on this movie, then definitely tell me below in the comments, and I will watch it again and put a review out there for you guys. So yeah, I love this movie. Definitely, probably my favorite movie of all time. One of them, at least. It's in my top 3. So, Jurassic World 3D, it's got very cool grooves on it. It's this nice little thing with the thing that is put on crooked, actually. There, slide it that way. So, if you open it up, so you guys can see it's black in there, and then it's got these discs with nice little sleeves. It's got the Blu-ray disc right there. It's inside that sleeve. It's got the Jurassic World Blu-ray 3D, which is cool. I still don't have a 3D Blu-ray to watch it in 3D. I watched it in, actually I don't think I watched it in 3D in the theaters, but, this is the standard DVD version. So you have all 3 of those amazing DVDs inside of this nice little package. So I definitely think this alone is great and worth it. But there's
Alright
nice
guys, I probably cut that part out of the video because I accidentally showed you guys my digital HD copy of my my Jurassic World digital copy, and it has the code on there, and I don't want to give that away because I haven't put it inside the thing yet. But yeah, it says like there collect them all that fun stuff. It does the game there, the ride, and as a gift free movie, blah blah blah. Alright, and I can't show you the other side because that one has the code on it. But this also comes in the back of that, and it's just got some more of that stuff. So now let's cover that up. Put it back in there. Alright, and so that's that little thing, the little pocket that comes with it. And it's got a nice little stand that you can actually fold out here. You can see, and you push this down. Just like that. So it's really cool, actually, because you can just sit it there and it'll stand up. And it'll actually hold this. Look at that. No back support, except that little paper. So that's really cool. I don't have enough room to display it like that. It just kind of sits on the wall, leaning up against it, behind my two figures thing. But yeah, that's that. But yes. Okay. Where is the figure? Oh, I'm over here. Okay, so finally, 11 minutes in, we are finally reviewing these two figures. Exactly 11 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna have to probably put some kind of message towards the beginning. Saying you have to skip up here to this point of the video if you just want to get the review of the figures themselves. But yes, I got this for, I think my mom, I'll put a message up on the screen if I figure out how much my mom paid for me to pre-order this. Because she was very nice and she knew how much I really wanted it. But I believe it was $85. If I'm wrong, I'll put the price up right now. And it should correct me if I am incorrect. I will ask her. However, let's get into this beautiful review. Alright. So, these figures are absolutely great. Just amazing. I needed to, and what really, really encouraged me, the big reason, first off, at the time when I saw this movie, my favorite movie of all time, when I watched it, it was just hands down. I fell in love with this movie. I just love Jurassic World. It's just such a great movie. And when I've been, like, before the movie came out, I've been, like, seeing the toys that were coming out. And Hasbro is a sack of crap. Alright? They just are a sack of crap. They don't make any good figures anymore. I don't even like their old figures. That's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of other people have respect out there for them, so don't bash on me, but I never liked any of them. I just don't think they're a very good toy company as it is. And I saw the terrible toys that they were pumping out, and I'm like, okay, that's even more of the reason for me to get these, because these are going to be the only good figures of my favorite frickin' Jurassic Park licensed character, Indominus Rex. I love frickin' Indominus Rex. It's the only way I'm going to get a good figure of him. So, I needed to do it. I just absolutely needed to. And, is that a scuff? No, I think that's just a mispaint. But, if it is, you guys will see in the unboxing. But I don't think that's a scuff right there. Because I've taken really good care of this. Anyways, but yes, I needed to get these for those reasons. Also, you know, it's my favorite movie. It was my favorite movie, and it, definitely was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to try to get the set, which you can never get again. So I just needed to get it. Now, with that said, let's get to reviewing these individually. Let's start off with Rexy, actually. I'll save the best for last. What the frick just happened? Okay, I hope... Okay, it doesn't look like it, but
These, they actually have these little smooth, I'm trying to hold on to her pretty well so she doesn't fall and damage. But these are actually like those little sticky, like, slip guards or whatever, so you don't mess them up. They actually do have, it does seem like they have magnets right here, along these two sides. The other side being this one. And they actually have, if you guys can see that, they actually have an attraction. I'm just barely moving. I'm going to keep moving them the same speed. You see? Just barely moving, sucked in. So, yeah, they definitely have magnets in there to attract them together, so they kind of would work good as bookends. But, alright, let's get on to the paint job of this figure. They really went all out on this. I don't know if these are hand-painted. Actually, I think they are. It says in the certificate... Yes, it does. It says in the certificate of authentication, or of authenticity, or whatever. I don't even care anymore. That they're hand-painted. So, these are very, very well. So, each one is unique because they're not all painted exactly the same, which is nice. So, you guys will see some variation. I'm going to have to lift her up because those slip guards are going to fall off if I keep doing that. But, let's get you guys in nice and up close. Is it zoomed in all the way? She is very smooth, so it may look like it's not zoomed in all the way, but it is. She's very smooth. Her tail irrationally goes down for some weird reason. But the paint job is very light tan. With some brown highlights and some either even lighter tan or yellowish highlights. So it's got a very good variety of colors, making her look very real, not just a matte same color throughout, which is nice. Gives some diversity to the color and looks movie accurate. It looks like it has some mud or some dirt on her, like the actual paint, like you can see right there. Some blackish paint. Her feet have some black on them, and it has brown nails. Let me see if I can, right there, so you guys can see. And then her hands also have a brown claws. You guys can see that. Also having very dark neck underneath there. It's like a lot of dark, dirty highlights. And some nice bright yellow inside of these scars that she's got along her side, which I kind of would have preferred a darker red, almost like the bottom of her mouth right there, if you guys can see that. Let's see if I can, there you go. That red, it looks brighter because of the light concentration, but it's actually pretty dark. Some kind of a dark purplish pink or something. Let me put this down so I can re-angle my camera. Or my light, yeah. It would have been nice if they did that instead, but no biggie. I mean, it is a scar, so it's been there for a long time. But then there's a lot of darkening around her eyes, which really makes them pop because they're yellow. And they're almost the exact same yellow as this, but actually they are. They're the exact same yellow as these, but because of the dark outside, it makes them pop and look more yellow, but they are actually the exact same color, which is very cool. Then her whatever this is called, I need to figure out what that's called. If you guys know, comment in the comment section below. And I'll thank you in advance. Let me try to see if I can aim the light down her throat. You guys can see that it does stop right there. There. It does kind of stop. It's very nicely painted throughout. She has a brown tongue with brown highlights on the top and brown on this little fleshy thing in between her mouth. Her jaws. Bleh. I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. But anyways, her teeth are nicely painted, very white, tan-ish colored. But that pretty much covers the paint job for her. There's a lot of paint on her. Very well done. As for detail, it's very smooth. You can see a lot of the scales, as I've said before, a lot of the scales are very visible. These are indented, which is very nice. All these, like, very indented and popping out veins at the bottom of her throat are very nicely done. All of the sculpting is done very nicely, but she is lacking a cloaca. She has the bump, but she doesn't have a cloaca, which sucks, but Jurassic Park and Jurassic World have never been known for accuracy, so I'll let that slide. But as you guys can see, her nostrils are indented actually pretty deep. It's impressive. Or at least it gives the illusion of it that it's pretty deep, which is pretty well done in my opinion. And you can actually see the grooves on the top of her mouth, on the roof of her mouth, and at the bottom of her mouth. If you guys can kind of see it there. And even on her tongue. What? Because I'm doing a review.
What?
I'm doing a video.
Oh, sorry, love you.
Love you. There are little bumps all over her face. And there are ridges right up here. But, yeah, she's got very good detail and very good paint throughout. So that's very, very good. And I do like this color that they put down here. It's very dusty. You can see it very well in the video. It's not as easy to see in real life. Or in person. Blech. I have to dust that off. Did I fix it? No, it didn't. Anyways, very good. No articulations. There's nothing really else to talk about. But, very, very good quality, stand. I do like her posture. I really do. It's actually very cool. The only thing I don't like about her posture is, like I mentioned before, is her tail touching the ground. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. No biggie, I guess. Anyways, next up, we're gonna do my favorite Indominus Rex. Of course, of course, of course, of course. That was a Tobuscus line. I don't watch him anymore. I don't really like watching him anymore, but for some reason that popped out. I don't know why. But actually, let's keep it under review table. Let's keep it right there. Her paint job is much easier to go through. God dang it, will you focus? Right, thank you. Because it's just two colors. It's a dark gray and a light gray. And it even has those exact same colors on her claws, which I really, really, really wish they did a dark gray like the... Actually, I think that's the exact same gray on her eye, or on her face right there. There is some brown from, like the same color of brown from Rexy along her jaw, which you guys can see there. And inside of her mouth, there's... her mouth is very well sculpted, as you can see right there. I just have to say that right now. Even the cavity back behind all that fleshy stuff. There isn't as much brown on her fleshy stuff there, so I'm not too unhappy with that. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. There's paint and a little red paint. I think I remember seeing that when I first got it, so I don't actually think I did that. Despite what you guys might try to blame me for. And there's also some right there. But it may be me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go check the video. You guys would also, I'd also appreciate it if you guys would as well. There's some right on her horn as well. That's definitely them. It's the tan from Rexy. But yeah. It's very well sculpted, but that's pretty much all for her paint job. Besides her very orange eyes, they're orange, which I'm positive they were not in the movie. I'm not exactly sure what the eyes were in the movie, but that's not the color. I can guarantee you it. So that's not very movie accurate, but nonetheless, it's pretty cool. Sculpt-wise, though, man, she is... I have no complaints. I have absolutely no complaints about this one's sculpt. unlike Rexy's tail, I honestly can't think of anything that, well, I guess this. I stand corrected. This, like, little bump right there, it's not really a feather on her head. It's, I don't know what it is. It doesn't make much sense. There's actually kind of a bit of, like, crusty stuff in there. I'm not sure if that's paint or if that's just a sculpt mishap, but I guess that is one thing I'd complain about. But other than that, the musculature on this figure, or this model, is very well done. And I really like how they did all the details. Like, you can even see her heel popping out there. Actually, I'm not sure if that's the heel or if this is the heel, but I'm not too familiar with the science of dinosaurs. But, or like as in their anatomy. But feathers, everything is done very nicely. The sculpting is very, very well done. Looks just like the Rexy inside the movie, which is very good. I love the teeth. I think they could have gone a little bit more out with the teeth, because her teeth are very cool. But I'm not complaining. It's definitely recognizable as Rex. I mean, Indominus. Have I been saying Rexy this entire time? If I have, I'm sorry. That's just stupid of me. I did mean Rexy when I'm talking about the paint, but not about the freaking figure. But these are not... I don't know what else to talk about with these figures. The pose on her is very good. I love the pose. But what else to talk about with these two? Only other thing I can think about is maybe a size comparison, but I don't know what to size compare them to. I guess for the Godzilla people on the channel, I'll grab Heisei Godzilla. And for the Dino people on the channel, I have no clue. I'll just grab this T-Rex. This, Schleich T-Rex. Maybe this, I think this is a pretty common figure. You guys can see there. Pretty big. They are pretty big figures. Or models. You guys can see. I apologize before I was rudely interrupted. With a phone call. Here is a size comparison of the Heisei Godzilla to the Indominus Rex and to Rexy. So they're about, I'd say, 4 inches tall to the back for Rexy. Same for Indominus. Yeah, she's maybe just slightly taller than 4 inches, but to the head, she's like 5 inches. Near 5 inches, I'd say. Like maybe 4.5, 4.8. Something close along those lines. Ugh. Man, if you guys have sat through this entire review and gotten all the way to this, if you guys have watched the entire thing, like, go in the comments and type in Go Go Godzilla. So I know who the awesome people are that sat through all this of me blabbing through all these minutes of this. But I want to thank you guys, especially you guys that sat all the way through this, for putting all that much time into this review and watching it. So thank you so much. Put Go Go Godzilla in the comments section below. But also I want to say, again, thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. That is awesome. However, I do want to say I'm not setting any goals. I was thinking about that when I got 150. I was like, oh my god, I got 150 subscribers. But something popped up, and I remember my last goal was like 100, I believe it was. I'm not exactly sure what my goals were. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not doing the goal thing anymore. I just think it's childish. I mean, I'm not saying setting goals in life is childish, and you should definitely have goals in life. For me, I just do YouTube for fun, and I'm not doing it to say, oh yes, people subscribe to me, here's my next goal, help me get there. I don't want people subscribing to me just to help me get to a goal. I like that people would subscribe to me to try to stay up to date with my stuff, or that they think I'm worth a subscription. So, thank you guys so much for you guys subscribing and watching this video. It really, really means a lot. Sorry for the late review. I mean, ugh, crazy stuff. I'm also working on Strange Life of Godzilla right now, so I'm trying to give you guys some stuff to watch while I'm working on that. I also am planning on working on that Godzilla vs. Pacific Rim movie pretty soon. Maybe after I'm done with Slog. And maybe even another small film, short film movie thing, kind of like The Cold Night. Which, if any of you guys enjoyed that, thank you guys for bearing through that dreadful video. But, yeah, no more goals and stuff. And also, one last question I have for you guys. This has been brought up. It's not the first time that I've heard this. I've heard it about 3 times from 3 different people. And I can only remember 2 specifically, but I remember there was a 3rd. I don't remember where. But my newer profile picture for Kikizilla 101, many people have said that, or at least 2, but I know there's a 3rd one, I just don't remember the 3rd one, who it was, that they don't like my new profile picture of the Kikizilla, my Kikizilla mascot, who is my stuffed animal. If you guys don't know, he's my mascot for the channel. And it says 101 over his shoulder or back. You guys can see it inside of my, the evolution of the Kikizilla 101 logo / icon thing, because it's my icon. I'm not full of myself saying I'm an icon. I'm just saying the literal term for an icon. But a lot of people are saying they like my first one better, and I've already explained it multiple times to both these people, that it wasn't mine. I just plastered my name. I literally just slapped my name onto Matt Frank's work, and it was a blurry picture as it is. It was just really low quality and not a good picture, just overall. But if you guys really liked that one so much and you don't like mine, tell me, can you guys tell me why you guys didn't like the one? Why'd you like the older one, so I can maybe try to improve my picture, make it look better? I don't need it to appeal to everybody. I mean, I like the new one. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. And it's more original. It's mine. 100%. I created it. Everything's mine in that, and so I like it for that aspect. But I'm not trying to appeal to everybody, but I'm just curious why people like the older one more. It'd just be kind of nice to know. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would be so kind to comment to all of my slappy blah 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 questions into the comment section below. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what you see and keep up to date with the channel, please click that subscribe button below. If you guys did like this video, please give it a like below. It really helps show your guys' support for the channel. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.